Chelsea just spent 117 million euros on Morgan Rogers. Is that money worth it? No. But do we need this kind of players? Yes. One good thing I love about these Chelsea owners is that they are always ready to spend big. Last season, they spent that money on flops like Gittins, Garnacho, Dilap, Badiashile. But it's a good thing that we signed Xabi Alonso, and the manager is beginning to show these Chelsea owners that they have to learn from their mistakes. I can see some Chelsea fans are kind of divided in terms of the price tag. Last season, Morgan Rogers had 24 goals and assists in 27 appearances. 10 goals and 6 assists came in the Premier League, 3 goals and 5 assists in the Champions League, and 1 assist in the World Cup. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you what to expect from Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers, I think, is two-footed. He knows how to dribble well. He's a good passer, and he's very versatile. He can play as a left winger, a right winger, a number 10. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you what we should be expecting from Morgan Rogers. Okay, the ball comes to Morgan Rogers here, and he sets the ball for a shot. And that is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. What is shot? In the whole Chelsea squad, I think like we have about, will I say, 4 players that can shoot the ball from outside the box. Let me just say Joao Pedro, Palmer, Caicedo, and let me just give Enzo Fernandez. I would have said Rhys James, but Rhys James has not been playing, as an attacking fullback. Last season, he played as a defensive fullback and mostly in the midfield. So I would say comfortably, those 4 players can shoot the ball. But if you minus our midfielders, they have only Cole Palmer and Joao Pedro. And we need more of this in the Chelsea attack. There are times when some clubs sit back and we have no idea what we're doing. Things like this can help us. Shooting the ball from outside the box can be a very, very good thing. And Morgan Rogers shows that he has this in his locker. What a beautiful goal. Another long. This guy is good. He's not worth 117 million, but the guy is good. He's technically gifted. I can give him that. What a beautiful goal from his left foot again. One thing I noticed about left-footed players is that they are very good with shooting the ball. Whether it's a finesse shot or a long-range shot, it might not have a lot of power, but in terms of the finesse and everything, they are very, very good. Morgan Rogers coming to Chelsea, I don't really know which position he's coming to play as in this club, in this Chelsea squad, because I would say he's both-footed, yes, and because of that, it would be preferable to play him in the center of the attack as a number 10. Unfortunately, Kopama, I don't see Kopama as a right winger. Kopama is a number 10. And if we're playing Kopama as a right winger, we are going to be, pausing the development of players like Estevao Willian. And Estevao Willian is a gem. I wouldn't want that guy to be in Chelsea without growing, right? So I'd rather we play Kopama as a number 10, Morgan Rogers as a left winger, then maybe we can keep Gittins. Me, I would prefer we sell Neto because that guy is just all run and no shoot, right? So get Morgan Rogers on the left wing, get Kopama on the number 10, Estevao Williams or Quenda can play on the right wing, right? And I think we're sorted. We can keep Gittins because I feel like Gittins still has some potential, right? We can keep him on the bench to be a squad player, coming as a substitute, giving some stats behind Morgan Rogers, right? Sometimes Morgan Rogers can play as the 10. So I feel like it would be best to play Morgan Rogers as the left winger because the guy is very, very good and creative. What an assist from Morgan Rogers to Marlin. And what thing is, the guy is good, really. Like look at this goal, very very easy goal. But now the issue is that when you come to a big club like Chelsea, right, you don't get this kind of space a lot of times. Like I hate the fact that anytime small teams are playing Chelsea, they always sit back. And as a big club, you're supposed to have a solution for that. And I feel like Morgan Rogers is going to be very key in breaking those kind of opposition because this guy is fucking creative. Like look at this pass to Ian Martin, and that's it goal. Like I love players that think outside the box, and they go from Rogers. The only issue I have with Rogers, right, is that on his bad days, he tends to lose the ball a lot. Maybe when he tries to dribble and stuff like that, he might lose possession. And Chelsea being Chelsea, we like to hold possession. I do not know the kind of football that Alonso is going to play next season, but given from our previous football, we like to hold possession a lot, and I don't know if that is going to be a hindrance to Morgan Rogers because he wants to be free, he wants to dribble a lot, and I mean that was one of the reasons why he signed for Chelsea. When you look at the news, so I'm curious to see how we play with Morgan Rogers next season. Not a go. Um, I'm beginning to change my mind that Morgan Rogers is not worth 117 million because what I'm seeing here, I mean, it could be not of 18, but not the 100 million, not above the 100 million mark because the guy is good. I'm not taking it away from him. Like, look at this free kick that he scored. And I feel like he's consistent with scoring free kicks too. Added the top spin, and the keeper had no way to even go for the ball. Like, it's a very wonderful goal. What a goal and assist again. Morgan Rogers to Marlin. Now you see the good thing about having good wingers, and that has always been Chelsea's problem. Now imagine this is just an easy pass, right? But if you have a good winger that can finish the ball, that can put the ball into the net, I mean, this guy is going to be like raining assists next season. And my fear is that we have Neto, we have the likes of Gittins. Garnacho has left, but we need to do better, right? If we are going to be playing Morgan Rogers as our 10, and Kopama has to step up, he has to regain his form that he had when he was playing under Pochettino. Because you can these are easy passes that can lead to goal from the wing. Yeah. All you just need is to have a winger that is good at finishing. I mean, Estavo Willian is good, he can dribble, but the only issue with Estavo is that his decision making is still a little bit rusty. Some there are times when he needs to use shot and just beat the ball into the net, and then he's going to be using finesse. There's sometimes when he needs to use finesse, and he just needs to sharpen his decision making. And let's just see how preseason goes. Hopefully, Estavo does better with his finishing. What a pass! That's a good pass from Oga right from his own half. Nah, this guy is good as a number 10. Most of the games he played last season, he played as a number 10. And I don't know how good he's going to be playing as a left winger, to be honest. I kind of like his shooting technique though. What a beautiful control. Woo! That's what we call finesse. Out to. No, the guy is cold. The guy is cold. I think it's been a long time I saw like our wingers score this kind of goal before. Like a cold shot into the net. Maybe let me just say Kopama, but last season Kopama had a deeper form. But like this is what I want to be seeing. The only player that I believe can do this comfortably is Estabo William. Caught the ball, the keeper said could not even dive. Another one. Nah, this was a good buy from Chelsea. The keeper tried, but his hand could not reach. That's what we call art. So, and I love the fact that this boy does not shy away from taking the shot. Like that is what we want to see. What a good shot. Nah, the guy just play the guy as a number 10 to be honest. And another thing I like about the guy is that all he plays is one touch football. Like there's no need to hold the ball for too long, except in cases where he just wants to show himself. And that is where I have issues with him, right? In terms of his dribbling. Sometimes he can over dribble and then they collect the ball from him. But this is the ideal football. Play, move, pass, move, pass, move. That's how football is supposed to be played. Very nice goal. Pass, move, pass. Like simple football. That's a beautiful goal. And that's a goal. The thing is, I don't know if Morgan Rogers will work as a left winger. He might work, but it might suppress a lot of qualities that he has playing as a number 10 because from what I've watched here, right, he's not that kind of, you know, a spontaneous kind of dribbler. And I feel like football of this generation, you need a dribbler that is fast, like, the Dembele kind of dribbler, the Estabo William kind of, the Yamal kind of dribbler, people that are spontaneous with the dribble, right? Because you won't have a lot of space to, get your man 1v1 and then you do all the razzle dazzle. By the time you finish doing all your razzle dazzle, they've already covered the whole space, right? So you need somebody that is direct. And I don't know if he's that kind of dribbler. He dribbles more like what's his name? Musiala. Yes, let me just give him that. He dribbles more like Musiala, the patient, calm down, let me work on you small. That's the kind of dribbler he's like. Google says that this guy is right footed, but Most of the goals I've seen him score from long ranges with his left foot. I don't know how good of a crosser he is, because if you are playing as a left winger, you know that you have to put in crosses into the box. And I haven't seen him, cross the ball in this video. So basically, I would say that Morgan Rogers is a very good player. He knows how to pass. He's very creative. He can dribble. He can shoot. He knows how to take free kicks. But now the only issue is, where are we going to be playing him? Are we going to be playing him in the center or on the wing? If we're going to be playing him in the center, then Kopama might be moved to the right, which would affect Estavo Williams. If we're going to be playing him on the left, can he cross the ball? I hardly saw him cross the ball in this video, right? I hardly saw him even use his head in this video. So I don't think aerially he's a threat. So all in all, I would give him an 8.5/10 because he seems to be an all-round grounded player. So if you enjoyed this video, like the video and subscribe to the channel. In our next video, we're going to be talking about Maxence Lecroix.